Hello, welcome to Rando Fando Supreme. It's Smokin' here, and today we're gonna go over how to craft a low elo PvP deck. This is gonna be without any legendaries, so um, I will say, however, that once you get to mid to high elo, you're gonna want some legendaries that you need to progress. Like you cannot progress without them. Is Growth and Joker. Those are the hallmarks of random dice. You need that to get further into the game. So until that, until you get those legendaries, you're kind of stuck sometimes. But all right, let's get started. So what you're gonna want is you're gonna want some damage, right? And a lot of the dice, early dice, don't have the greatest amount of damage. You know, I'll give you some dice that I think are pretty good damage wise, um, for early elo. So if you can get your hands on Mighty Wind, that's what I'd be using. Typhoon's obviously better, but that's a legendary. So Mighty Wind is like the shittier version of Typhoon, but it's really good. A lot of people use Gears at low elo as well. Gears is really good if you get them connected, but Mighty Wind is really where you want to be. Modified Electric is also a really good dice. You want that high pip count because it chains based on the pip count amount. So if you have a level 4 Modified Electric, it'll chain 4 down. It's much better than the regular Electric, but the regular Electric's pretty good as well. I used to play Wave. Wave's okay. If you like the Wave lifestyle, then use the Wave dice. But I wouldn't say. I would say if you can get Mighty Wind, use Mighty Wind. Um, Iron Dice. That's always good. You could do Iron Thorn. You're not gonna have Joker or Growth to get them really high, but it's still a good deck. Laser's also really good at damage. After the rework and they changed the laser a bit, it's pretty good. Um, Other than that, that's the main damage dealers. Um, Flame. I mean, Flame can be used quite effectively, but there is a learning curve to how to use Flame, and I'll go over that in another video. But next, after you get a damaging, so let's use Mighty Wind real quick. So after you get a damage one, you're gonna want, you know, uh, best way to go low elo is having many damage dice. So all the dice I listed, just keep adding them. But what you really need, if you have infect dice, use it. It is so good early, in early elo, so good. Infect dice, you level that up to level 2, um, and then you have 2 infect dice or 1 level 2 infect dice, and that thing will hold you pretty well, um, early and mid game, and it does a lot of damage. It's super important. So if you get Mighty Wind infect, like use it. Throw in Iron. If you really want to go for it, throw in Laser, get Modified Electric, and you are set. This is a pretty good, all around good damage. You got AOE, you got a lot of AOE, you got boss damage, and you got regular, standard attack, right? So this is what you're striving for at low elo. This is non-legendaries. You can try to fit in like Gamble or Broken if you don't got good stuff, but they're pretty inconsistent. Ice is a really uh, high elo dice right now, but the thing is, when you're playing PvP, you just want to outdamage. You're not going to be able to stall your opponent when you don't have all the good dice. If you want to trade out one of the damaging dice for something like Crack, be my guess. Crack dice is really good, or Teleport. I used to play Lock. I used to do Lock and the Death, because that was pretty good. But most of the other like dice you don't really want to get into. You could use sacrifice, um, if you like it, um, but I wouldn't recommend something like mine or energy. Definitely not. Nothing really up here unless you're doing like crew battles. Maybe you want poison, but nothing up on this tier. Electric's okay. Um, if you got nothing else, electric, modified electric's pretty good. Um, so that's pretty much all you got. That's pretty much all you're working with when you're low elo. So I hope that helped. I hope you have a better understanding of what's good and what's bad. But once you get legendaries, you know you want Joker and everything. You want growth and everything, and once that happens, your your rank will skyrocket. So yeah, I hope I think that covers everything. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys get higher ranks, get more dice. Peace out.